world stampede. Joe Willie make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who made me fight Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Sideline, their head coach. These guys establishing themselves amongst the league's best. 7-1 here through the first 8 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to see how they stack up against a fellow Super Bowl contender. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll get it up past the 20, up the 22. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Baltimore first down.
First down carry for Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score.
Just a full-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 20. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They're led out by the young man out of Stanford, their rookie quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
And the Vikings
from up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
39-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out, and this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back. Looking to throw. Throws. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now third down and very long.
It's third down and long.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Jackson. And he is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And Jackson throwing once more. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Jackson Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
In motion left, Bateman. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
14-yard line.
Jackson now. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7.
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins,
Touchdown,
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Rose. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete. Jefferson. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
Starts on the coverage.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives one. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 58 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Rose. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
And the Vikings
back to throw. Rose setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Rose. And that is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Back to throw again. He sets up the screen to Jones. No gain on the screen there at second down.
To Aaron Jones. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Quick slant to Watson. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jones is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
60 Vikings, 6.
21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. As they come up now, second and goal. Back to throw. Rose. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and they cut the lead at 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
First down, Baltimore.
Off the option, here's Henry. Bulldozes past him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Gain of 10 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
Off the option, here's Henry. And some room to work. Still going. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 4 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to get stopped on a quick one. give him a yard down to the 43.
On the tackle.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Waiting from the gun. Throws. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Looking to throw. Rose. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
The field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. County, All-State, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Second and 6.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third and 6. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Draw play. This is Henry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 24 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
It's a gain of 20.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Vikings 16-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. There's a nice move. And some good, tough running, but he's still going to be stopped about a yard short. On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced to take him to 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rose. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark it down to 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Herbert powering up the middle. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
It's a gain of
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead he gave up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's second and 8.
44-yard line.
This one brought in by Jefferson. That's just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Jefferson.
And it brings up third and 5 now.
Now third.
Back to throw. Rose. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
That's another Vikings first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 20.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Jones. And he'll get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll try to run him with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
And goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 1:57 to in this first half on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's taken down, able to slip across the 35. 142 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
50-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down, here's Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson, option right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. And the former rushing champ has still got it, Jonathan Taylor. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Colts wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's Bo Nix. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Jaguars have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Pass complete to Addison. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
Looking to throw. Rose finding Hawkinson here on the out route. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings.
First down carry by Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across
Just across the midfield stripe. Here's second and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Rose. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here we go. Ready.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Watson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And the lead is down to 20. So that opens up a 7-play drive all total. As the result capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense have their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into it with following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the Vikings, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
First down and drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Rhodes. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down at 6.
At the 27.
They'll look to throw again. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hawkinson, 27 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Now the try here for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 13. The 5 points there on that drive. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team running in, the Vikings booming away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion here.
Number 42.
And it's second down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
For the Ravens.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. And he'll start again here, 1st down.
Okay, break. Ready.
Running right, Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Ready.
Back to throw. Rose. And Watson has it right side. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Less than a yard.
Come on.
They'll run with Herbert. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line. line there. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. They begin with Henry.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
Stiff armed him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here is third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Definitely 3 and 2. You would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Rose. Finds his receiver, Watson. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And the Vikings first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And complete once again to Watson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Rose. Addison hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
10 at the 26-yard line.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
Okay, ready?
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Now he'll take this and run. And the result here, a pickup with 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard
2nd and a
line.
couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Rose. Throw to the right. Hard in by Addison. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Rose. Right side to Watson. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
Give to Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Taken down right
No
at
gain there, and it's going to set up
No
2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Rose. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. They're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Things were looking really good at half, Charles, but the story has changed, and they just sat this offense on the sideline, watch another touchdown go in the wrong direction. They're really getting blitzed in the second half.
And the pressure is really on because they need a big-time drive to calm things down. But as you mentioned, things have really gone in the wrong direction. The momentum's on the other side of the ball. Their offense has now given their defense a lot of confidence. You know they're going to get after it here. And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want a total sellout to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
On second down, here's the option. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting him today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that not going to help you at this stage of the game.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Bernard on the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got it there. He did not. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. This one swung out here to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
The Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line.
Malachi starts
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rose. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
21
the end
yards.
result, 21 yards.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the
looking to
20-yard
throw.
line.
Throws. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds Watson. It's caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again. Extra point splits the points. And now things going to be more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
6 yards.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
14.
Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jonathan Greener running in to pick up the sack.
9 yards.
The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Up the middle, Jones. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Defensively, we always know he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Throws. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Jones. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Brought down
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at all. Use them now.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
The Vikings will
They'll try and throw for it. And now it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Vikings, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.